Alabama fans, what if I told you that two Crimson Tide stars are already being projected as NFL draft picks by one of the most respected analysts in football, and they could both land on the same NFL team? Yeah, this is real. A new mock draft has the San Francisco 49ers selecting two Alabama players in the first two rounds, and this is sending a strong message about the talent coming out of Tuscaloosa. One of them could become the future replacement for an NFL legend on the offensive line. The other could turn into a major weapon at wide receiver in the league. This is huge for Alabama football and proof that the Crimson Tide pipeline to the NFL is still alive and strong. But before we break this down, I want to ask you something. If you are a real Alabama Crimson Tide fan, hit the like button and subscribe to Bama Football Update right now, because we are trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and this channel is built only for true members of Bama Nation. Now let's talk about why this mock draft is getting so much attention. 49ers projected to draft two Alabama players. The San Francisco 49ers currently hold picks number 27 and number 58 in the draft. And in a new mock draft, they selected two Alabama players. That says a lot, because NFL teams don't invest early picks in players unless they truly believe in their potential. And Alabama continues to produce NFL-ready talent year after year. The two names projected to go to San Francisco are offensive players, two key contributors for Alabama, and two players who could have real NFL impact. Let's start with Kaden Proctor. This is a player who already looks like an NFL offensive tackle. 6'7", 352 pounds, elite size, elite physical presence, and rare body control for someone that big. Analysts are already saying he has all-pro potential, and honestly, that tells you everything, because you don't hear that kind of praise often. Proctor is being projected as a potential successor to Trent Williams in San Francisco, and that is massive. Trent Williams is one of the best offensive linemen in NFL history, so being considered his future replacement is not a small compliment. That's a huge level of respect. Proctor's development. Now, let's be honest and realistic. Proctor is talented, but he's still developing. Some analysts believe he might need time before becoming a full-time starter in the NFL. Maybe a year learning, maybe playing guard, maybe sitting behind a veteran, and honestly, that's normal for offensive linemen, especially left tackles. It takes time to adjust to NFL speed, technique, and pass protection demands. But the important thing is this: the potential is there, the physical tools are there, the experience at Alabama is there, and when you combine those things, you get a future NFL starter. That's what Alabama develops. That's what Alabama produces. Now let's talk about Jeremy Bernard, and this is a player Alabama fans know very well. Last season he delivered 64 receptions, 862 receiving yards, 7 touchdowns. At 6'2" and 206 pounds, he has the size and physicality that NFL teams love. He's strong, he's reliable, he runs solid routes, and he can create plays in the passing game. In the mock draft, Bernard would start as a depth receiver in San Francisco, but over time, he could move up and become a major contributor, and that's realistic. Because NFL receivers often take a year or two to fully develop, but Bernard has the skill set to succeed, and he has already proven himself in the SEC, which is basically NFL level competition every week. What this says about Alabama. This mock draft sends a strong message. Alabama is still producing elite NFL talent, even in a new era, even with new coaching, even with changes in the program. The pipeline is still strong, and that matters, because elite recruits want to go where players get drafted. They want development, they want exposure, they want NFL opportunities, and Alabama continues to provide that. That's why players keep choosing the Crimson Tide. That's why Alabama stays elite. That's why Alabama remains one of the most respected programs in college football. As a Bama fan, I'll be honest, seeing players like Proctor and Bernard projected in early NFL rounds makes me proud, because it shows that the culture is still working, the development is still happening, the talent is still elite, and it reminds everyone that Alabama is still a powerhouse. And honestly, it also motivates current players, because they see the path: play well at Alabama, develop, compete in the SEC, and reach the NFL. That's the dream, and Alabama keeps delivering it. Now I want to hear from you, Bama Nation. Do you think Kaden Proctor will become a first-round NFL draft pick? And do you believe Jeremy Bernard can succeed in the NFL? And here's the big question. Which Alabama player do you think will be the next superstar in the NFL? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I read every single one. If you are a true Alabama Crimson Tide fan, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Bama Football Update, and turn on notifications. Because we are pushing to reach 1,000 subscribers, and this channel is built only for real members of Bama Nation who live and breathe Alabama football. If that's you, you belong here. And I'll see you in the next video. Roll Tide!